One morning, Squidward is woken by SpongeBob and Patrick, who throw a surprise birthday party for him. He shouts that it isn't his birthday, and having had enough of SpongeBob and Patrick, decides to move out of Bikini Bottom the next day. That afternoon, he calls Bikini Realty to arrange for his house to be sold so that he may move out the neighborhood. He is warned that if his home is surrounded by bad neighbors, the house may not be sold. Squidward is convinced that SpongeBob and Patrick may ruin his chances of selling his house. Squidward then thinks whatever a good neighbor does, SpongeBob and Patrick do the opposite, which gives him an idea. And now goofy Squidward tells SpongeBob that it is opposite day the next morning, that everyone must act opposite to how they usually act. And now grumpy SpongeBob believes him and initially plans to lie in bed all day, but is interrupted by Patrick, who has never heard of opposite day due to Squidward not telling him beforehand. He informs Patrick, who stops breathing until SpongeBob exclaims, "Not that opposite," and proceeds to show him how, immediately forgetting his initial plan to be lethargic all day. A montage of the two doing opposite things, such as talking backwards and acting as Gary's pets, is then shown. Squidward's plot soon begins to backfire on him. SpongeBob fixes, or in other words damages, his house, and a shocked Squidward cleans the debris with a bulldozer. SpongeBob concludes that Squidward is acting like him, and he must therefore act like Squidward, which is the opposite of SpongeBob. While Squidward is still fixing SpongeBob's house, the real estate agent arrives, and SpongeBob and Patrick both pretend to be like Squidward, giving her a tour of the house unguarded while describing it negatively and doing the opposite of what she asks. When Squidward realizes what is going on, he rushes to his house and attempts to explain the situation to the realtor, who, upon hearing that he is the real Squidward as well, finally realizes throughout everything and berates them of intentionally messing with her for it. Gary comes in with a pickle on his face, resembling Squidward's large nose. He meows with Squidward's style voice, which is the last straw for her that she angrily storms out and officially declines Squidward's house being sold. Squidward begs the realtor to sell his house, but she refuses, saying she wouldn't sell the house if he was the last Squidward to exist on Earth, and then she storms off. SpongeBob and Patrick tell Squidward happy opposite day and how much they hate, or in other words love, him. A furious Squidward shows SpongeBob and Patrick how much he likes, in other words hates them, by attempting to run them over with the bulldozer, scaring SpongeBob and Patrick out of their wits, and they run away to the distance while he is now on the warpath against them. Afterwards, SpongeBob then asks Patrick if he ever feels that Squidward likes them too much